Ever notice how your cat can ignore you for hours, but the second you walk toward the bathroom, they appear out of nowhere, like it's their full-time job to supervise your most private moment? We joke about it. We call them clingy, weird, dramatic. But here's the part most people miss. That little shadow at the bathroom door? It's one of the most honest things your cat does all day. The first time I really paid attention to this, I thought my cat had lost her mind. I stood up from the couch. She didn't move. I walked past the kitchen. Nothing. But the moment I turned toward the hallway, boom! She jumped up like an alarm went off. By the time I reached the bathroom, she was already there, sitting, waiting, eyes locked on me like, "Where exactly do you think you're going?" I closed the door. 2 seconds later, a paw slid under the gap. Then a soft meow. Not loud, not demanding, just checking. And I remember thinking, why this room? Why every time? It turns out this isn't random, and it's not neediness. It's communication. What your cat actually sees. Here's the thing most of us forget. We see a bathroom. Your cat sees a small enclosed space where you disappear and become unreachable. To them, doors are confusing. Doors are suspicious. Doors break the map of their world. You were just here. Now you're gone. And the barrier makes it worse. So what do? They come to the last place they saw you. They wait, they listen, they check. Not because they're dramatic, because you matter in their mental map of safety. You are their daily clock. Cats don't wear watches. They don't check time. They read you. When you wake up, when you make coffee, when you sit on the couch, when you grab your phone, when you head to the bathroom, all of it becomes part of a pattern they memorize. So when you stand up and walk in that direction, your cat isn't following you. They're anticipating the next step in a routine they know by heart. You're not being followed, you're being predicted. The mystery of the closed door. Now add a closed door to that routine. That's where things change, because from your cat's perspective, access equals understanding. If they can't enter, they can't confirm what's happening. And cats, they like to confirm, so they sit outside, they sniff, they listen for movement, they slide that tiny paw under the door like, "Hey, still in there? Just checking." It's not drama, it's curiosity mixed with attachment. The scent reset you don't notice. Ever notice how affectionate your cat gets when you come out of the bathroom? Rubbing your legs, head-butting your hands, twisting around your ankles like you've been gone for days. Here's something wild. When you wash your hands, use soap, shower, or change clothes, your scent changes. And cats rely on scent more than we realize. So when you come out, you don't smell exactly like they're human anymore. And they fix it. They rub against you to put their scent back where it belongs. Not because they're clingy, because in their world, scent equals familiarity. Familiarity equals comfort. They're reestablishing the connection. Why they're extra affectionate. There, you might notice something else. Your cat may ignore you all evening, but in the bathroom, suddenly they want attention, purring, eye contact, full body rubs. Why? Because you're sitting still. You're not walking away, not distracted, not cooking, not scrolling. For a few minutes, you are completely available. And your cat has learned that. This is the one place where they get uninterrupted time with you, so they take it. Not strategically, just instinctively. The part that matters most. Now here's the piece people rarely talk about. Cats are careful animals. They don't casually enter small, closed spaces. They don't casually sit with their back to a door. They don't casually relax where escape routes are limited. But they do it in the bathroom, with you, because your presence changes how safe that space feels. They trust that if they're there with you, nothing bad will happen. That's not something cats offer lightly. That's quiet trust. So when your cat follows you to the bathroom, a few things are happening at once. They're tracking your routine. They're curious about the closed space they want access to wherever you are. They're reestablishing scent after you wash. They know you'll be still for a moment, and they feel safe being there with you. None of it is dramatic. All of it is meaningful. Next time you see that paw slide under the door, pause for a second, because that's not a cat being annoying. That's a tiny creature who has mapped their entire world around you, making sure you're still there. And honestly, that's kind of beautiful. If this made you see your cat a little differently, hit like. And if you love learning the hidden meaning behind cat behavior, subscribe and stick around. There's a lot more your cat is trying to tell you. Tell me in the comments. Does your cat follow you to the bathroom every single time? Or do they have another strange habit that makes you wonder what's going on in that furry little head?